What's up guys, Retarded Warfare. As you can see, we are playing Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to click onto. Yeah, so we will be playing a new game. I have got saves of this, but well, I need to turn the sound of this because this is loud. Let's just mute this. You probably couldn't hear it, but yeah. When I kind of want to talk, I don't really want to hear it. So I'll get to you guys after this. I will just skip with this bit, and I'll see you guys when we get into the Poke world. So what's up, guys? Right, we are in our little, I don't know, it's like a van. But yeah, I'm guessing you got the new home thing. But yeah, I will be doing other Pokemon. Then this one is Emerald, for if people you didn't see at the very beginning, if you skipped it all because you've seen it before. I just like the intro. My whole life pretty much I've been playing Pokemon. It's such a good game. Right now, I'm coming up to my 17th birthday, so this was in 2004, I think so. But yeah, 2004, it's still quite something. Right, there we go. Yeah, so for 2004, and it's now 2012, so it's 8 years. So I was 9 when I first played this game, because I remember it coming out. This was such a good classical game. It was you get a couple of your mates, play, you end up battling each other. Well, I must say I never lost. But yeah, I always found Emerald as one of the best ones. It's not too long, it's not too hard, but it's enough to keep you going. Also with this one is the very first release of the legendary dragon thing, the Emerald thing you saw at the very main screen. I don't remember the name of them. As some of them Pokemon I don't remember at all. But I do remember May from the series they used to do. I don't know if they still do them. I haven't seen them on TV for a while. It's quite a shame they're not on, because they were still a great series to watch. But yeah, so we shall be choosing Mudkip, as I personally feel Mudkip is one of the best ones. I do think Torchic is the best when you come to the later ones, but by then you've already evolved your one, and your one becomes so much better. So yeah, Mudkip at the very first gym was a rock gym, and rock is super effective against water. No, water super effective against rock. Sorry. So yeah, you get through that really fast. There's the bug gym straight after. What is water super effective again? So the very first two gyms, I would say, are one of the best. As you can see, we chose Mudkip. Should I rename him? I don't know. Yeah, so we'll use Mudkip. I do find annoying though with all Pokemon, right at the very beginning, you only get Tackle and Growl. Growl is a very good strategized move when you have more than one Pokemon, so a 2 and 2. You want one that does debuffs and one that does pure damage. When you got the debuffs, you think, oh, they're just going to kill the one with pure damage really fast. When you got one debuffs, they will lose, they won't be able to attack you as much for ages. So you just be getting scratched when you're doing high damage. But yeah, that's all. You probably will know that if you are a Pokemon fan and you ever did online battles for ranked actual matches. It was also with the new Pokemon Black, well not new, but the newest Pokemon Black and Pokemon White for the DS, what is a very nice strategizer one you could do. And should we what should we call Mudkip? Let's keep him Mudkip. I kind of like Mudkip. It's not a nasty name. It's nice. We should keep a Mudkip. The only thing I would like to change is the stupid person you get as your second friend on this. You get May and that guy. Why can't it just be two girls? May is obviously the grass Pokemon. So she would apparently be harder to beat at the very beginning, but I don't think that. I think I've just gone in totally different place. I personally feel if you're grass on this one, you haven't really got much to do. Bet you anything we're going to get into a battle here? Oh no, we didn't. Wow. Oh, there we go. As you can see, the grass Pokemon are really common. So if you need one, you can always get one. Water, you have to get Surf, and to be fair, Surf is great and all, and it's needed at some points, but at the moment it is not needed and it is terrible. Surf doesn't do hardly any damage, doesn't do hardly any durability wise. It's not worth having. It's only worth having on a separate Pokemon in your inventory, Pokemon lists of I think 6 you get, but only have one that you know could do properly. And I think before we fight her, we shall level up a couple of times. So we have at least, for some reason, we don't actually battle. I know for a fact she's quite high and quite hard at this level if you don't level up. So I am going to level up her first a couple of times. As soon as we find an Eevee, we are going to capture it. I love Eevee. Eevee is the best Pokemon in the world. It is the most efficient Pokemon in the game. It can be any class. It could be dark matter, light matter. It could be electric, water, grass, fire. It's, you name it. It can be. It can even be just Eevee, what's a normal type Pokemon. What's amazing. So if you ever need a good like team, I used to play a full Eevee team, just evolved differently. It's very strategized. You can have multiple attacks. It's good. I love Eevees. They're just a great source of Pokemon. As I say, this game was made in 2004. Pokemon Emerald. Oh no, this is 2005. I am sorry. I'm thinking of Pokemon Red, where it is made in 2004. So this game has been out for 7 years actually. Sorry. So I was 10 when I first got this, not 9. So yeah, 7 years is a long time. Well, would have been 10 when I first played this in 6 days, as it is my birthday on the 27th. I will be 17, and for that 17th, I might do a special birthday. I might go out and just record me and my mates having a laugh. And this Pokemon here is one of the most annoying ones because it is a good Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. It is a water type and it is a flying type. One of the best combos you can get. To be fair, water obviously extinguishes fire, but fire extinguishes flying. It's just it combos to them to not have many defaults. But when you do have a default, it is a very strong with that one. He's not very, as you see, I killed him in 2 shots at level 6. It's immediately I got a critical hit and he was level 3, but still, it's the same thing. He's not very strong in wise of tanking. As a tanking one, you want one with a load of health, most probably a rock type, because the rock type are pretty much the strongest people out there. They've just got so much health. We'll go one more Poke battle for a wild Pokemon, and it will face her. If we don't level this one, I'll do another one. But yeah, I always think that Pokemon is a very strange one. That Zigzagogo. I don't know how to say his name, and I probably shouldn't have said it. It's not very easy name to pronounce, I would personally say. But still, it is a very great Pokemon, and it is a good game. I love this game to heart. I love it. It's one of my childhood games. I know not that many people like watching Pokemon at the very beginning, and I am talking on a lot. I know. We should do this and go back and get our running boots, and we should call it a series. This one, but what I'm currently playing on is my PC. If you're wondering how I'm recording this and how how it's all there, this is a PC on a virtual Game Boy. You just download the ROM and then you install it. But I'm also playing on my Xbox 360 controller, what I've got set up with Xpadder. Xpadder is one of the great softwares where you can set buttons to anything pretty much. So I could set my A as a T, and I could, if I wanted to, set T as an A, X as an O, Y as a B, and Y. No, you know, it's like X, Y, A, B thing. If I set all four of them and I just went A, B, X, Y, I probably could spell my name by putting codes into it. As I always think this, if Pokemon was in real life, how many people would actually be a Pokemon trainer, and would you send your 10-year-old kid out to the wild world like this, just on your own, as a 10-year-old in Pokemon? I probably wouldn't send my kid out at that young. I'd probably wait until my age, where about 16 years old, before you did anything with that. Being 10 years old in a just walking around, and mainly the world is not big. You can get to each city just within a couple of minutes, but still you don't know. I mean, like, look at that fat kid down there. He might be a paedophile before you know. You never know. Right, we should be going to the lab, as May wants us to go to the lab. We should get our Pokeballs and our Pokédex. What is a great... I love the Pokédex just for the sounds. You might, if I get to the Pokemon I know and I love, I always do the voice impressions of them. I can't help it. They're just amazing. I love the voice acting for this game and the voice acting for the series. Even though the American episodes do annoy me a bit, because Ash does seem a bit off the weird side. He doesn't seem like he's talking very English, so it is kind of annoying. But I will be ending this episode as soon as I get my boots. And that's nothing against Americans. I actually love America. I would love to go to America. But as you know, well, you don't know, but in this game, the voice actor for the Americans are very strong American. It isn't laid back American. It's very, in the series, it's very strange to hear it when you're in England, when you're used to having an English series. So this is going to be it for now. I will see you guys in part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace out.